The 2014 Hyundai Santa Fe is the best SUV for you if you want a crossover that's probably under your radar but likely to exceed your expectations. In fact, Hyundai thinks it's so nice they named it twice. To explain, when Hyundai redesigned its midsize crossover for model year 2013, it created a 5-passenger version and called it the Santa Fe Sport. Then it stretched the Sport by 9 inches to create this longer 7-seat model and named it simply the Santa Fe. The Santa Fe's, both of them, are basically carryovers for model year 2014, but sales continue to rise, so they're on someone's radar. I'm Chuck Giametta. Join me for an iGuida video review of the 2014 Hyundai Santa Fe. The Santa Fe Sport outsells the Santa Fe and comes in a base model and as the turbocharged 2.0T, both with 4-cylinder engines. The just plain Santa Fe offers 7-seat GLS and 6-passenger top-line limited models, both with a V6. While powertrains and styling carry over, there are some notable updates for 2014. Available for the first time are blind spot and rear parking alerts. Xenon headlamps and LED taillights are new. They're standard on the Sport 2.0T and Santa Fe Limited. And cooled front seats with power memory are added to the technology package that's optional on all models. Curiously, the 2.0T now has 18-inch alloy wheels as standard instead of 19s. The two Santa Fes target different audiences. The Santa Fe Sport is aimed at young marrieds and empty nesters and competes with compact crossovers like the Ford Escape and with midsizers like the Chevy Equinox. There's a sporty taper to its rear side windows. The longer Santa Fe is a rival for crossovers with 3 rows of seats like the Ford Explorer and Toyota Highlander. An extended roofline and larger rear windows signal its additional passenger and cargo room. Just over half of Sport buyers choose the 190 horsepower base model. It gets a little winded with 4 adults and luggage aboard, but won't disappoint in everyday driving, and rates a decent 23 miles per gallon city highway combined with front-wheel drive, 21 with all-wheel drive. The 2.0T packs a 264 horsepower punch and essentially matches the fuel economy ratings of the base model, though it costs a steep $5,700 more. For road manners, Santa Fe Sports hold their own with any mainstream crossover. And although the larger Santa Fe's extra bulk means it isn't nimble, it rides and handles in league with most any 3-row family SUV. Acceleration from the 290 horsepower V6 is mid-pack, though a rating of 20 mpg combined for both front and all-wheel drive is near the top of its competitive set. Santa Fe's of every persuasion share a handsome dashboard and cabin materials that equal anything in this class for quality. Front seat room and comfort is outstanding, and the versatile second row slides fore and aft, a convenience that's optional on the base Sport and standard on all other Santa Fe's. The third row is sized to suit your junior high schooler, but it does include its own climate control. The Sport has more cargo room than many mid-size 5-seat crossovers, and while the longer Santa Fe will haul most anything you could reasonably ask, it is only average for volume. This is Hyundai, so Santa Fe's come standard with things that cost extra on rivals. The South Korean automaker is more liberal than most with features too. For example, leather upholstery is standard or optional on every version of this crossover. Navigation, heated steering wheel, heated rear seats, and a panoramic sunroof are available across the board as well. Starting at $25,600 with front drive and around $27,400 with all-wheel drive, we'd look at the base Santa Fe if you're considering a Toyota RAV4. The spunky 2.0T begins at $31,300 with front drive, around $33,000 with all-wheel drive, and comes nicely equipped with leather upholstery, automatic climate control, heated front seats, and blind spot detection. With base prices in the $30,000 to $36,000 range, the just plain Santa Fe looks pretty appealing against any number of 3-row rivals. Apparently, the young single Santa Fe Sport buyer is okay driving a vehicle that shares a name with one aimed at the family of 5. Maybe Hyundai's strategy is to get the family folks to identify with the single folks. For more on the Santa Fe and other cars, trucks, and SUVs, go to iGuida.com.